Hello my dear students, I hope you all are very fine and doing well in the studies. In the previous video we had discussed about the sun and about the 8 planets. In this video we are going to learn a lot of things about the stars. This video is going to be very interesting, so I hope you will not skip the video because we are making the videos only for your learning. Okay, so let's start the video. We have to learn 2 words before starting about the stars, that is dawn and second is dusk. In the morning you must have observed that before the sun is risen, okay, you could see the things around yourself. The sun has not risen, but still we can see now. Why? Because sun rays are reaching to the earth before the sunrise. Okay, that period is known as dawn. So dawn is the appearance of the light in the morning before the sunrise, and opposite of that, the dusk is the time period after the evening and before the night, when the sun is set but still we are able to see the things around us. Why? Because after sunset some rays are still reaching to the earth. So this time period after the evening but before the night is called dusk. So I hope you all have understood these two words. These 2 words are very important. Keep in the mind. Next we are going to discuss about the very small object that we used to see in the night. Okay, in the sky, when we used to see up in the sky, we used to see the very tiny object which are continuously shining and twinkling. So what they are and why they all are shining, what we used to call them? Obviously we call them stars. So stars are the huge ball of the gases, okay, which produce light energy and heat energy. Yes, most of the stars are very far from our earth and their heat could not be reached, but they are having a lot of heat in them, and their light is also like the sun, but as they are very far from us, that's why they are not that much brightened as compared to the sun, or their heat is also not reaching to the earth. But the heat and the light energy of the sun is reaching on the earth very properly. Why? Because the sun is also the star and it is the closest star to the earth. So we are going to talk about the stars but not the sun, because we have already discussed in the previous video. So how these stars are forming? What is the process? This is the very slow process. The stars are not forming in 1 day, 1 week, 1 year or 100 years. It is taking the billions of years. Yes, the billions of years. That's why it is the very slow process. And after the formation of the stars only we are able to see the different type of a star and in the different color. So this process can be understood with the help of one experiment of the balloon. What happens if we blow the air in the balloon? The size of the balloon keep on increasing and when we are blowing more air and there is no space, it cannot be filled more in the balloon, then what will happen? It bursts. So the same process is happening with the stars also. When the stars are having the gas, the hydrogen gas is converting into the helium, and the helium gas is continuously converting into the more gases, and during this process a lot of heat is released and the size of the stars also keep on increasing year to year or day by day or time to time. So after this period, at last, when the star is ready to shine, okay, we used to see them, and definitely we used to see them in the different color also. Why we used to see these in the different color? Why? Because the formation period are different, and there are the different type of stars also present in our solar system. If the stars are newly formed, then they look blue, okay, little they turn into white after millions of or the thousands of years. After that it converts into yellow and orange and finally red. So if we are seeing the red color stars, that means it is the very old stars, and so our sun is the very old star. Now that's why it used to look like red or orange. So which one is the brightest star in the night sky? You must be thinking the sun. No, it's not like that. Sun is only the closest to the earth, but it's not like that it is the brightest or it is the biggest. Much more stars are smaller than the sun, but more stars are also there which are bigger than the sun, but we are not able to see that. Why? Because they are very far from us. So the brightest star in the sky is Sirius. The name of that star is Sirius. Next we are going to talk about the different type of pattern that we used to see in the sky. If you will observe the sky, you must be observed the stars are grouped together and they are present in the specific pattern or a specific shape. Okay, so on the basis of their shape, different name has been given to these group of stars. Okay, so these group of stars are called constellations. The stars which are grouped together in a specific pattern. I'm not talking about those stars which are only grouped. Okay, they are grouped but they are forming the specific pattern. Only those group of stars are called constellations. And in the sky, approximate 88 constellations are present, but among those only few can be seen by the naked eyes. And what are those? Some examples of those constellations are Ursa Major, which is also known as the Great Bear because it is present in the shape of the bear. Next is Scorpio or Scorpius. Next is Orion. So these all are the example of some constellations which can be observed by the naked eyes. Now, what are you looking at the screen now? You must be thinking these are the colorful firecrackers. No, it look like the firecrackers which are very colorful, but these all are the galaxies. Okay, not one but many galaxies. Now you all are thinking galaxies are so small. No, only in the picture you are able to see this much galaxies, but actually the galaxies are so huge, so you cannot see the whole galaxy at one time. So what are galaxies? Let's know about that first. Galaxy is the collection of the stars, okay, along with the dust and gases, and millions of stars are there in our solar system. Okay, so these galaxies are including all the things which are present in our solar system also, and which are not present in our solar system also, that are beyond our solar system. Why? Because our solar system is only the small part of this galaxy. These galaxies are having dust particle also, gases also, billions of stars also, and obviously the solar system also. Solar system is only the part of the galaxy. So imagine how big the galaxies are. And what is the name of our galaxy? The Milky Way. So Milky Way is our galaxy, and what is the solar system we are having? That is only the part of that galaxy, Milky Way galaxy. So these galaxies are having the gravity also in the center. Okay, due to that it is revolving in the elliptical path. Our Milky Way galaxy also look like elliptical. Why? Because in the center a lot of gravity is there. Due to that gravity only, the stars and all the bodies, heavenly bodies and gases are attracted towards the center of the galaxy. So I hope you all have understood all the things about the stars, and it is very interesting. We have to learn a lot of things about the stars, but in the class 4 only this much. Rest you will learn in the higher classes, but this is very interesting. Keep learning, and I hope you enjoyed the video.